Hi everyone. So I am in kind of stop and go traffic on my way to pick up my mom because tonight is senior awards night. So oh my gosh, we're coming to an end for graduation for my boy, my oldest. So So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of stuck in traffic, just going 5 feet and then stopping. But I wanted to talk about, because I just watched a friend of mine do this, about CB1 and CB2 receptors. If you've ever looked up endocannabinoid system, I've made a few posts on that we didn't learn about that when we were a kid. You know, you learned about your cardiovascular system, you learned about your endocrine. Well, I don't even know if we learned about our like for thyroid and stuff. But anyway, we learned about several systems in our body. We'll say that. And but we did not learn about the endocannabinoid system. And we didn't because, it was during, there was a prohibition time when hemp and marijuana were illegal. So, like marijuana still is illegal in many states. And our animals could no longer eat that because that's where we used to get our, feed our endocannabinoid system. We didn't have to worry about it because we ate it through our meat, and now we don't get that. So anyway, so the CB1 endocannabinoid system has 2 receptors, okay? And they're throughout our whole body. CB1 affects the brain and the spine primarily. CB2 affects all of our organs. Okay, so there's receptors all there, and then they're kind of spread out throughout the rest of our body as well. But those are, if you want to think of the CB1 receptors are in your brain and your spine, CB2 receptors are in the rest, like all your organs. Okay, 2 places we can get CBD. Okay, that's the only thing that can feed these receptors. Okay, there's 2 places we can get CBD. One of them is marijuana. But remember, marijuana has the high THC, low CBD. So, I don't personally like to get high. So I use CBD, I use hemp, which is low in THC. So there is no high, and high in CBD. Okay, again, you need that CBD to fulfill your receptors. Okay, so if you want to think of it, THC, it kind of locks in the cannabinoids that you're getting from your hemp or your, marijuana. It locks them into your receptors. Okay, so if you do like medical marijuana, sometimes you can do like a ratio of 12 CBD and 1 THC. And it doesn't make you high because you're doing mostly the cannabinoids in there, mostly that CBD, and just 1 THC, which is helping lock into your receptors, which ultimately is helping the pain. I know my mom and I had discussed that, like, well, she didn't want to get high. I don't want to do this, and well, that's why. So you just get the health from it. So CBD, if you will, kind of wakes up our receptors because they've been, asleep for so long because our animals are not getting the, free range anymore. The grain that was, the weeds, because that's what marijuana and hemp is. It's a weed, out in the fields anymore. So think about that. So basically, these receptors are auto-correcting from the inside out. Okay, if you look up endocannabinoid system, you will see these CBD receptors throughout your entire body. Okay, and they will you'll get a better picture of it. I'm driving, obviously I'm not going to show a picture of it because I am stop and go traffic, so I'm paying attention to the road as well. But I will do a quick little discussion. I try to follow the rules, and I don't always. I end up saying names of problems, but I'm going to try not to, because in a with vitamins and things like that. You're not supposed to say it fixes this. You can't say it fixes a problem. Okay? So in this sense, we are, so I can't say that. But I can say it may help with certain things. So my mother, 75 years old. Sorry, Mom, told your age. Well, actually, I don't think you're 75 quite yet. Yeah, you're not 75 yet, but you will be. And she was in a scooter, because she has an autoimmune disease, which hurts her joints. Okay? And so she was driving her scooter pretty much everywhere because of the pain she was in. And also, had stomach issues. One of our organs. So, I will say she is doing fantastic. My son, I've talked about, I just posted about yesterday, my middle son, who is going to be dual enrolled, he's 14, had constant head pain. There's a word, okay? Constant head pain. So, he takes our THC-free version, so it doesn't lock in to the receptors, but it still wakes them up, and it's obviously working quite well because he hasn't had a migraine in like 8 months, maybe 9 months. He's been on it for about 9 months, I think. Okay, I have another son who is hyper as all get out, so he uses it mostly for sleep. He takes it at night and uses it to sleep. So, and he takes also the THC-free version. And we do have the documentation to prove that it is THC free. So definitely keep that in mind if you work for the man still. But I personally take the one with that 0.03% THC, which is barely nothing. I obviously don't get the munchies. I don't get high. Nothing like that. Or else I wouldn't be able to drive around and do the things I do. But I take it because I also have the same autoimmune disease my mother has. And it helps with inflammation. It helps with, my joints in general. I have some nervousness that I've always had. I use it for stomach. I have some discs in my spine that stick out. I'm not naming diseases. And let's see. I'm trying to think of probably so many other things. But anyway, I'll move on from there. My uncle uses it because he has shakes. So it does help with that. And I think that's about all I really wanted to say about it. But if you have any other questions, please feel free to contact me, either private message me or Google CBD and your ailment, and I'm guaranteeing that you're going to come up with something, okay? And it's just amazing. And what's even better is we have a 60-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. So what do you have to lose? If it doesn't work, you send it back. I always tell people, 58 days, send that back if it doesn't work. Now, 1 out of 150 people. So there you go. Okay? I am here at my mom's. So, Mom, I am meeting at the back door. I'll probably come up and get you, but I am at the back door. I hope to talk to you all soon, and have a fantastic day.